New York State is knowingly allowing solar corporations to lie to our farmers, and I have proof of it. I was tipped off this week to something that sounded impossible to me, or surely something I couldn't prove on the internet. And after doing a little research, it wasn't hard at all to prove that what I was tipped off to is 100% correct and right on the New York Ag and Market website. I was tipped off to the fact that when these solar companies decommission their solar farms, they are allowed to leave everything in the ground that is beyond 4 feet deep. And I thought to myself, surely this isn't printed online admitting that they are doing that. I've heard from so many different landowners around me that they do abandon the materials and the equipment, but I was like, surely this can't be proved. I went right to the New York State Department of Ag and Markets website, and right there at 48 inches, it says all of that may be abandoned in place. I don't even hide it, it's right here. Then I looked up, what are they abandoning in place? And here's the list of what gets left behind in the soil that they are telling farmers will be farmable, will be arable when they're done with their solar farm. Layman's terms, that means metal, copper, aluminum, PVC, plastic, contaminated backfill, you see it all, is going to be left in that soil 4 feet down. These companies are coming to farmers' doorsteps, physically knocking on their door and lying to them. I saw it at the Fort Edward hearing I went to. Farmer after farmer got up there and genuinely believed their land was going to be usable when this is all said and done. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to know you probably can't farm land that's contaminated with lead and cadmium 4 feet down below the soil. I looked this up even further. It's actually common knowledge that when a solar farm is done with a piece of land, it is essentially a contaminated industrial field or a brown site. Regular corporations already do that to the land, but my issue is these solar corporations are lying, blatantly lying to these farmers to get them to hand over their land, and the state is in bed with them, allowing them to do it. It's right on their website. They are allowing them to abandon their equipment 4 feet down in our soil. I even looked up for the Fort Edward solar project going in the town over from mine. It's right there in the decommissioning files. And even better, for the residential land in question for Fort Edward Solar, they only have to go 3 feet down to remove what they have and then abandon the rest. They use the word abandon. They are lying to you. They are lying to these farmers. I have a major problem with that, and I fully believe this needs to be tried to the fullest extent of the law. And that is what I'm hoping to do with my nonprofit American Land Rescue Fund. Again, thank you to everyone who has supported this week. We have a long way to go, and with each passing day, what I am uncovering here continues to blow my mind, and I didn't even think that was possible. This corruption is so deep, and I am committed to exposing it here as long as I can.